You absolutely don't want to miss this story. I'm broke, help me, bro, I'm begging you, I'm on the verge of bankruptcy. The girl walked, heard a tractor, waved instinctively, then realized and ran. The men chased after her like it was some twisted game of hide and seek, waiting until she was exhausted to pounce. The girl was dragged back to the village with an audience of onlookers, and her cousin tried to intervene but was totally helpless. Not until beaten and unconscious did the men and cousin take her home. Then she was locked in the woodshed. Only the boys she chatted with seemed real, others vanished. Later her cousin came again with books. Being the only high schooler in the village, he was her only buddy to considerate, honestly. I'm not trying to marry her, big bro, but can you help me out? My cousin looked at me sympathetically. He seemed very keen, but before long, men and an old man came over, assuming he was after money. The girl numbly chopped vegetables, her heart racing like she was ready to escape, until she spotted some firewood. She cautiously glanced at the men, then pulled out her letter, but oddly enough, they didn't stop her. From that day forward, the girl consistently wrote letters, yet the days flowed by like water, with autumn giving way to winter and nothing altering. Snowflakes danced gracefully in the air, wrapping the mountains, but her grandmother had kept a steady 20-foot distance for ages. Sister Chen, could you unlock the family secrets? I came all this way and didn't see a penny. Despite the girl's reassurance, Sister Chen didn't look convinced. The girl thought about reporting it in town, but the painful lesson was right beside her. The police said it was a family dispute, then the woman's legs were broken. I won't flee, I have 2 kids. And so I guess that counts as running away. I really don't want to get caught by those 2 jokers. Living really isn't that interesting. Cousin came back with books, and the old lady couldn't help but chatter a bit. The atmosphere turned awkward in an instant. She hurriedly grasped the girl's hand and promised she'd help her sister-in-law, but not. You know my situation calls for something clever, let's hop in and go. Hurry up, lady. I heard the big bosses are coming for a checkup. All the abducted women were herded onto the tractor. After passing the welcome sign, they were carted off to a desolate mountain. The cousin and his students waved them off in front of 2 white cars, and only after they were far away were the women allowed to come down from the mountain. The girl went to find the mailman again, but once more, no sign of her letter. Each time she sent a letter, the mailman didn't ask for any money, just habitually pocketed her letters. In her eyes filled with anticipation, he gradually vanished at the end of the narrow path. Her cousin came to her door once again, requesting her to assist at school. When she got to school, it was deserted. 2 in the office stared awkwardly. Big bro, can you please help me escape? I swear, I'll get you out of here. Don't let me down, I absolutely won't. From then on, her cousin was a regular visitor. Whenever there was a chance, they'd sneak around, and the girl was always thinking about escape, while her cousin kept urging her to hold on. But as time went on, she realized her cousin was just stalling. Still, for that glimmer of hope, she became even more proactive. Her cousin switched to sage mode, lighting a cigarette. What else could he do? Do you even love me? Of course I do, dear, I absolutely love you. You promised you'd take me away. Yeah, when? I'm looking for an opportunity right now. Her cousin continued to stall. Just then, someone kicked the door open, and a man stumbled in, exhausted and cursing at him. 3 men smoked, discussing solutions, as the girl stared at her cousin, hoping he'd help her flee. However, her cousin pitifully paid up, then left the village with his bags. The girl chopped up the trees her cousin had given her and stuffed them into the stove. Subtitles, she gazed at the flames that continuously flickered out, unaware of her own thoughts. The girl, with her little bag, arrived at the village's tiny shop. She recalled the shopkeeper's improper intent, and sure enough, he tried to cheat while she shopped. She was about to leave, but a new idea hopped into her brain. Hey man, can you lend me some cash? I just need this little bit up front. It's not much, I'll pay you back quickly. You didn't grasp a cent. What can you pay me back with? What will you pay me back with? Your left hand, are you right? They haggled and knocked off $10, then headed to the backyard. They stepped into the darkness, and with money in hand, the girl felt alive again, especially while feeding the pigs in the morning. She darted off again, finally climbing over that mountain, running away on the highway. She charged onto the road, finally summoning all her energy. She was escaping this nightmare. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Want to see more stories like this? Hit that little bell.